Have you ever tried learning to ride a bike on your own? Or perhaps you went on your first solo trip without any guidance? If so, you've used a learning mechanism similar to how AI learns. Today, we'll explore reinforcement learning (RL) and understand how it works. Before diving into the main content, let's go through two simple real-life examples. First, let's go into example 1. Next to my house, there's a family with a third-grade boy. At the end of the school year, he was awarded a brand new bicycle for his excellent grades. However, since he was still young, his parents decided not to teach him how to ride it and stored the bike away. One day, his parents left for a week-long trip, leaving him at home with his older brother. Seeing the bike, the older brother proposed a challenge. "You have 2 days to learn how to ride this bike. If you succeed, I'll buy you a toy. If you fail, you'll have to wash the dishes for a week." Excited about the toy, the boy agreed. But there was a problem: he had never ridden a bike before. What should he do? Day 1, he sat at the gate, carefully watching others ride their bikes. Then, he took out his bike and gave it a try. Of course, he fell hard. Scraped knees, tears, frustration. But after some rest, he tried again. This time, he fell again, but not as badly. Day 2, he started to realize that balance was the key. At first, he could only move a few meters. Then, a bit farther. And by the end of the second day, he had learned how to ride. The interesting thing here is, no one explicitly taught him each step. He learned by trial, error, feedback, and improvement. Over time, he figured out how to balance, steer, control speed, and finally master bike riding. In reinforcement learning terms, the boy is an agent who learns by interacting with the environment, receiving feedback, and adjusting his actions to optimize performance. Next, let's move on to example 2. Imagine you love traveling, but there's a problem: you've never planned a trip entirely by yourself. One day, you decide to challenge yourself, visiting a completely new city without any help. Day 1. Excited but overwhelmed, you don't know where to eat, where to go, or how to get around. You check online reviews and pick a highly rated restaurant. But the food is terrible. Lesson learned: next time, read reviews more carefully. Day 2. You decide to take public transport instead of walking. At first, you get on the wrong bus and waste time. But through trial and error, you learn how to read the transit system properly. After a few mistakes, you start navigating the city more efficiently. Day 3, you've figured out the best restaurants, discovered hidden gems, and gained confidence in solo travel. What stands out here is, no one guides you step by step. You can only learn by trying, gaining experience, and trying again. Each time you make a mistake, you receive feedback from the environment, getting lost, eating bad food, and adjust your approach. Gradually, you learn to plan trips more effectively, choose the right destinations, and enjoy your journey better. This is exactly how reinforcement learning works. An agent starts with no prior knowledge, explores different actions, receives feedback from the environment, improves its strategy over time, and eventually optimizes its decisions.